Hi everyone, Ed Balta. Today I want to talk to you about motivation and how do you get yourself motivated if you wake up and you're not motivated, okay? I had one of those incidents this morning and I thought, okay, this would be a great time to talk about it on one of my videos. And as you know, I started a new service in my clinic and virtually of helping people who are stuck in their careers, in their life, to kind of overcome those areas of like, how do I say it, roadblocks that they have by working on their mindset and working on their headspace and giving them tips and giving them practical tools that they could use to kind of just get out of their shell and live their full potential and live to where their true self comes out, basically. So the people that I work with are like high achievers that are looking to, you know, break out of their shell, break out of their funk that they're in, that they're stuck in, whether it's in career, whether it's in their life, by working on their mindset and their headspace to bring out their true self and their true potential. So one of the things that I'm gonna start doing with my team is I'm gonna come on every week and give you some practical tips and some practical tools that you could use on a daily basis. Okay, so every time it's gonna be a little bit different. Some of it is gonna be life, some of it is gonna be career, some of it is gonna be relationship. So please stay tuned and share these videos if you like them and if you feel like somebody could be helped by that. Okay, so let's get back to what I was saying. So woke up this morning, and usually like I'm up, I'm ready to go, wake up around 5:30, 6 o'clock, and I'm like 15-20 minutes of meditation prayers, and then I'm on my morning routine. But woke up this morning and I was like, oh, it's just, I don't know why, but didn't feel like it. I wasn't motivated, okay? And I was planning to go surfing. I woke up at 6 o'clock and I sat in bed and I'm like, oh, you know, should I go? The weather doesn't look good. Are the waves gonna be good? So I'm like, okay, you know, I gotta get out of this little funk here. I gotta get things going in here. So the steps that I took, and hopefully it will help you out. So here are the steps, and hopefully you can see it. And we're gonna go over each one of those, okay? So I hope you see it. So the first one is honor the feeling, okay? You gotta honor your body's feeling, the way your body feeling, the way you're emotionally feeling. So honor the feeling. It doesn't mean that you have to, you know, sit there for a long time with it, but honor the feeling and put yourself on a timer where you're sitting with that feeling. You're like, okay, yeah, so I feel tired, I feel a little bit lethargic, I feel a little bit, you know, unmotivated, and that's okay. And that's okay. Just honor that feeling for that time period, but put yourself on a timer and say for yourself, okay, so for the next 15 minutes, I'm just gonna lay here and relax and not worry about my next thing to do. So time limit, okay? 10 minutes, 15 minutes, depending on how much time you have, whatever you want. You know, half hour is the max. You don't want to sit there too long in bed, especially if you have to be at work. And so give yourself some time, but once that timer is done, then that's it. There's no more, oh, you know, I'm gonna think about this, I'm gonna think about that, you know, or, you know, I'm feeling this, or I'm feeling, no, let's get going, basically, okay? So now the next thing you want to do is, as soon as you get up, as soon as you're still in bed, or you're like, you know, I have my to-do list right next to me, is review your to-do list, okay? Get yourself motivated, figure out what you're gonna be doing today, and review what you're gonna be doing. So again, reviewing it, honor the feeling, whatever the feeling is. Did you have feeling moment of sadness, feeling moment of, I don't know, feeling sorry for yourself, whatever it is that you're not motivated that day, feel it, and just be with it for a little bit, but then let it go, okay? So set a timer that you're gonna say, okay, I'm gonna let it go after this many minutes, and then I'm gonna get going. The next thing you wanna do is you wanna review your to-do list. Now, if you're really feeling unmotivated, if just reviewing it didn't do the trick, now you gotta go to the next step, and instead of just reviewing the things to do or what you're gonna be doing, you're gonna ask why you're doing everything that you're doing. So for example, let's say you got something to do And okay, why am I doing this? Like, how is this going to help me? So your why is more important than the what that you're going to do. So why you're doing this? Is it to get healthier? Let's say you're going to exercise. Is it to be healthier? Is it to fit into your skinny jeans or something? Or is it because you just want to be healthier in 10 years? Like, what is your big why for everything that you're doing? And maybe some of them didn't have a why. You just want to do it just for fun, and you could just put that why you're doing it just because it's fun, and you go from there. Like, for me, like, one of the things I put up there is I'm gonna exercise. Why do I do that? Well, it helps me wake up. It helps me be rejuvenated. It helps me stay healthy, and I know what I do now is gonna help me out 5 years from now and help me stay healthy down the line. So it's part of my health routine, basically. Or I'm gonna go surfing. Why do I do that? Well, it helps me reconnect with nature, but it also helps me, it's just fun. So whatever it is for you, the why is more important than the what. So go ahead and make sure you ask why, and that will get your body motivated a little bit more, okay? So that's review the list of things to do. Next, after you did that, so that shouldn't take more than 5-10 minutes now, 5 minutes max. Now you want to do this 5-second rule. Let's say you're still in bed, you haven't got up. It's one of those like unmotivated, man, that was me today. Unmotivated, didn't want to really get out of bed. It was kind of gloomy, foggy outside, and I'm thinking the water is going to be cold. So all these like thoughts come in, and then you're like, okay, so use the 5-second rule. And what's the 5-second rule? You count backwards. You say, okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm out. I'm up, you're ready to go. Now, I'm hoping that you're waking up about an hour earlier than you have to go to work or whatever your commute is. So to be able to do all this. Now, if you have to go to work, man, you're just getting up, and your motivation is to get to work on time. But if you own your own business and you don't have to be there on time, then you could like lag a little bit. But if you have to be there on time, but if you're waking up in about an hour early so you can do your morning routines, and you're not motivated to do your morning routine, then this will help you out. So please don't be late to work just because you have to do this. Do your 5-second rule. Skip all this and do the 5-second rule if you have to be at work at a certain time and you woke up late for that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get up and just get things going, okay? And then start your morning routine, whatever that is for you. Listening to music, exercising a little bit, taking a shower, getting ready, and you're on your commute basically to work, or biking to work, or however you want to do it basically. Okay, so once we do the 5-second rule, again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're just up, and that's it. You're not going back to the bed. That's it. You're not doing anything else. You're going and getting in motion. And as they say, motion creates emotion. Okay, so when you have more motion, then you're gonna create more emotion, and you're gonna have these happy emotions. Now you're gonna be happier. You're gonna be more enthusiastic, more vibrant, more energetic, and you're ready to go basically. Okay, and then after that, we're gonna go and get shit done. And this I learned from one of my coaches, and I thank him very much for teaching me this, because get out there and get shit done, because without you, all this thinking, all that, if you don't put it in action, it's useless. So let's get it done. So that's my practical advice for you guys for getting motivated if you're not motivated. Hopefully you're waking up motivated because your why is so big. But even when your why is big, you're gonna have these days where you're not as motivated, to work out, or not as motivated to do your morning rituals, or you're doing morning routine. But you gotta stick to it, and stick to it with a habit, and you gotta do it properly, okay? So hopefully this will help you guys out. Again, I'm gonna review it. Honor the feeling, sit in it for a little bit, no more than, I'd say 15 minutes, and set a timer and say, okay, that's it. After that, it's time to go, all right? And let it go, whatever that feeling is, let it go, and switch to a different feeling. And then after that, review your list of things to do. And if that's not enough, it doesn't get your body excited, ask yourself why, and that should help you out as well. And then use the 5-second rule. If you're still in bed, use the 5-second rule, and then boom, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you're up and you're ready to go. And then start your morning routine and start getting your daily things done, okay? So I hope this helps you guys out. I hope this will help you on the days that you're not motivated, and but I'm hoping that you are motivated every day. But hey, we're human. We're humans, and we all go through some shit. It's part of the language, and sometimes we're not, but we have control of that, and you could definitely do something about it by following a little practical advice that I gave you here. Hopefully this helps you out. Let me know if you use something similar to that. This is what works for me. Hopefully it will work for you. Try it out. You got nothing to lose, okay? And let me know in the comments if it helped you out, and if you are looking, or if you know anybody that's a high achiever, that's looking to go to the next level, that's stuck, and that needs motivation, and that needs a little bit of purpose, a little bit of, well, not a little bit, but accountability, because a lot of things that we do, we know how to do them. You know, we don't need somebody to tell us how to do them, but we need some accountability, like somebody to hold you accountable. You know, have you ever had an assignment that had no due date on there or anything like that? You'll never end up doing it, versus like, okay, you have to do it by this certain time, and somebody's like watching you and grading you. You're more apt to do that. Basically, you're more inclined to do it, and you're on it, and you get it done. So if you need help with that, if you need help with accountability, you need help with purpose, you need help with motivation, you need help with somebody pushing you a little bit more, that's what we do here, is to help you get to the next level by implementing, you know, some practical tools that we have to help you with your mindset, and to help you out with your motivation, and also your headspace, okay, because that's important. All right, you guys, until next time, hopefully you find this helpful. Let me know in the comment, and I'll probably take a picture of this and put it on my IG, and so that way you guys could have a copy of this as well. Okay, all right, until next time, have a great day and have a beautiful Thursday. Until next week, I'll probably do another video. I'll do next week, maybe I'll do the morning routine. What should that look like? And we'll do that on the next time. All right, until next time, have a good one. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.